Why not become a Jehovah's Witness? Well, a reason I can think of is that if you're not a Jehovah's Witness, you will avoid serious judgment. In my experience, and in the experience of many others, there is a lot of judgment to be had inside the walls of kingdom halls, inside of cars full of people that go door to door preaching the good news, probably even on telephones, over coffee. Before people go from door to door, there is what is called a service meeting. And there is one for everyone each morning. And if people notice that you're not there regularly, they know you're not going out in service. They will judge you on that. If they notice that you are not at every meeting throughout the week, they will notice that. And instead of reaching out to you and saying, hey, I've noticed you haven't been at the meetings. I noticed you haven't been coming to the service meetings and joining us, going door to door. Instead of doing that, they will back away from you because they have judged you as being weak. You're weak in the truth, is how they would phrase it. Because you're not strong in the truth, because you're not in service, you're not attending meetings, you're not strong in serving Jehovah. You're weak. And they don't want to be pulled into that weakness by associating with you. So instead of reaching out to you, they pull away from you. And maybe that's when you need someone. But you won't find that in a Jehovah's Witness. If you have a friend, close friends in the hall, they'll be the ones. Your friends will be always, no matter where you are, your friends will be the ones to help you and be there for you. But there will be other people, and you will know this. You will know the people who are judging you because they make themselves known right away with their looks, the way they look at people, the way they size them up, the way they treat you, the way they act. You can figure out pretty easily who the judgmental ones are. And it's not everyone. A lot of people don't judge. They don't care. They're glad to see you when you're there. They're supportive, whatnot. They just live and let live. But guaranteed, there are people who are going to judge you. And if you want that pressure, go right ahead. Become a Jehovah's Witness. It's very pleasant to know that there are people, grown adults, who apparently have nothing better to do but look at your behavior and pass judgment on it. It's even better when you have children. That's what happened to me. People passed judgment on my family, and I felt it. 10, 11, 12 years old. I could feel it. I knew it was happening. I couldn't control it. It killed me. I was confused. I was scared. I was nervous. I knew there was nothing I could do about it. I didn't fully understand it. But it was heart-wrenching because I knew people looked at me and as part of my family and just were, I'm sorry that we couldn't go to every meeting. I'm sorry my parents had physical injuries at the same time, which meant they both couldn't work, which put us on food stamps and government cheese. It's not my fault. My dad couldn't help falling at work. My mom couldn't help getting in a car accident. Sorry. Sorry about that. That took we missed a lot of meetings for a long time. My mom was the sole breadwinner for a very long time. My dad couldn't go to a meeting for a very long time. We missed a lot of meetings because of that. And when we were there, It was just, oh, look who's here. Oh, look who's deciding to show up. Even though they knew our situation, I'm sure they thought, well, you think they could still make it to a few more meetings. Regardless of what they were thinking, I felt the judgment. And that's not fair. That's not fair at all. So, at this point, right now, that's why I would say not to become a Jehovah's Witness, because you're going to get your ass judged by other grown-ups who have nothing better to do. So, enjoy your book study. Please don't continue it. Please stop right now, please. I'm begging you. Don't continue. It's just something to think about.